I guess the exciting part is this 1994 Dutchman monster is now mine, but I've also inherited all the problems. Alright, we're inside now. It's a beautiful RV, and I did come in a few moments ago to find just like a garden hose amount of water just coming through here, and it's all over the doghouse here, and it's really coming down quite severely. Seems to have stopped the leak coming up here. There was some water resting in here, and I got into the taking off one of the seals and the caulking, and now it's just sort of pissing out here. Really, this is the only damaged area of the RV. It is a pretty significant problem, as you can see. You know, this is all going to have to be repaired. I mean, we've got, this had some significant water damage here, which I'm going to address, and I'm going to do it. I will fix this. I'm going to take apart this seal here. You can see I've got my scraper. What you're supposed to put on here is something called Dicor. Just using a flat scraper like that, gasket scraper. It's doing a good job. This is great. This roof is a super high quality roof. It's an aluminum roof, which is wonderful to have. This would have been a very expensive RV back in the day. So, extremely happy to scoop this one up. A couple important things to mention here. When you're on the roof, try your best to stay at the extremities of the roof. If you can avoid it, try to avoid standing in the middle of the roof. These roofs are strong, but especially in a situation like this where this roof has been leaking, it's going to be significantly weaker, and if you don't need to stress the roof out, then don't do it. So anyways, I'm just going to keep going like this, cleaning this off, and then I'll go in here too and try and get around these screws. There's screws hidden underneath here, and they're usually pretty rusted, like this guy here. So you gotta dig them all out. There's no way around it. Dig them all out, clean it all up. Alright, at this point here I'm done sort of scraping off all the Dicor off the roof here. I'm in the process of taking out the screws. So yeah, we'll get right into that. I'm just gonna grab my cordless drill, make things a little quicker. Some of these screws, like here, they're gonna be real rusted out, and they're not gonna want to come out. So I just have a little pry bar that as I'm taking them out, just helps to get them out there. But so that's our next step. Alright, so I've just gone with a little bit of soap and water and a rag. I'm just kind of cleaning along the edges here and prepping this surface for a shit ton of silicone. So, and then I'll go to the hardware store. This is a really great roof. It's one piece aluminum. You see, there's no, I mean, it's a great roof. Just this side, this needs a bit of work up here. So I'm gonna let this dry for a little bit, and we're gonna go to the hardware store. We're gonna get some stainless steel metal screws and a bunch of silicone, and we'll get it all back together. Alright, here's what I've done so far. I kind of screwed this up, to be honest with you. I didn't screw it up, but as you can see, it's not super pretty. She won't leak, but I ended up going with the like roofing screws, which I had a bunch of those lying around. I tried these little ones, but they were pretty useless. So I went with these guys here. They have the rubber grommet, whatever you want to call it. I'm gonna let this set up, and then I think I'm gonna come back tomorrow and just go back over the top of this seal here with another layer of silicone. I'll try and make it a little prettier. Not quite dry yet, but she'll set up, and it's going to be nice and watertight when it's done, but you get the idea. So the next part of this video will be this all done with white silicone and all tidied up. Alright, so one last look at this before we call it a day here. Not so pretty. Just actually kind of a struggle. The silicone started to set up, and it was so hot today that that's what we were left with. Anyways, it will not leak, I'm sure of that. But I'm gonna come back tomorrow and do another layer of silicone. I'm just gonna cover the whole seam there. But this is a really good RV. It's got this roof you're looking at here is aluminum. The whole thing's aluminum. So, and anyways, I'll do a video on this particular RV when I get a chance here. But anyways, that's it for the roof for today, and we'll see you next time.